road trip from LA to Palm Springs to Phoenix. So you guys may all have seen those famous West Coast road trips. We're driving along the coast of the 101 in California and you see so many sights. But what if you wanted to see a change in scenery on your road trip? So let's get started on what we can do on this trip from Los Angeles to Palm Springs to Phoenix. So let's get started. We're gonna arrive at LAX, LA International Airport, and then we're gonna rent a car and we're gonna explore all the different districts of Los Angeles, from Beverly Hills to Hollywood to so many other districts. We're going to cruise across Santa Monica Boulevard, go to the different beaches, take photos at the famous TCL Chinese Theatre, and so much more. And if we really want to catch some sports action, some celebrity action entertainment, why don't we head over to the Staples Center? There are so many different attractions in Los Angeles, and it's also home to an up-and-coming food scene, hosting different eccentric and fusion cuisines from Korean, Chinese, Mexican, and a mixture of Asian and Western fusion at the same time. So LA is definitely the place to be if you want to see new things up and happening with its nice climate and beach and chill and laid back atmosphere. So from Los Angeles, you're going to take the I-10 East, heading over to Palm Springs, where you can see Palm Springs in action, where in the 1920s and 30s, celebrities bought their mansions here and had their formal place of residence here so they could commute to work in Los Angeles. So today, Palm Springs is known to be a great getaway for girlfriends for a quiet weekend getaway, with its numerous famous world-class golf courses, spas, resorts, shopping, boutiques, and so much more. So if you're interested in history, you also want to check out the Open Air Museum here. So from Palm Springs, you may see a change of scenery again as you head upon the I-10 East towards the desert-like atmosphere of Phoenix and Arizona, where you're going to come across a lot of small Midwest towns, such as Old Town Scottsdale, where you'll be able to browse through the historic downtown and look for antiques through the shopping and the boutiques in the area. So whether it's in Scottsdale or it's in Phoenix, you definitely see the cacti and the fauna and all those different species of plants in the desert atmosphere close to the Sonoran Desert. So if you're interested in learning more about the atmosphere, definitely check out the Desert Botanical Garden here. Really, you'll learn about the history of these plants. And if you're interested in the history of archaeological ruins, be sure to check out the Pueblo Grande Museum, where you can see a pre-Columbian village and different artifacts and pre-Columbian ruins. So there are so many things to do in Phoenix, whether that's checking up and brushing up on your history, or hiking the different trails of the Sonoran Desert, or pampering yourself with a spa massage. There are an endless list of things to do, or simply enjoying the taste of the local authentic Mexican cuisine here. That's something you definitely don't want to mix out when you're here in the Phoenix region. So if you're wondering what to pack for this trip from the California coast to the Midwest, be sure to pack a lot of sunscreen and avoid going in the summer because that's where temperatures are the most hot and the most humid. So definitely rent a car explore the California coast, explore the resort towns of Palm Springs and Phoenix, brush up on your history, get some vitamin C, vitamin D, and really, enjoy yourself on this road trip from Los Angeles to Palm Springs to Phoenix. One of my favorite things about this trip was definitely the sunny weather and the getaway from the cold and rainy days of Vancouver during the springtime. So if you guys can rate this trip, it's definitely